About that, we had another technical difficulty from the budget tech there.
the B&M special setup we got here. That was the Audi sound mixer. That was YouTube, completely YouTube's fault. So we're back with the second live quarter final from Jordan's amateur invitational event between James Green and Tony Halpin. Tony's on reds. And at the moment it's just myself and Jordan in the commentary box.
Everyone's desertless. Sharing that around. Shared that around. I didn't see what James did there.
Nigel's also sharing, but let Tony back in. What we did. But Tony in his last game played
Vic Mac.
Yeah, Vic Mac. 10-6.
Good game, I think. I played Paul Vant in the match before. That was on the stream, wasn't it?
Yes.
Played well there.
Yeah, 10-3. I thought I heard somebody say that Tony had gone out. What's this latest score? Kitch, James Kitchen, Rockingham.
It was 8-7, and that was slugfest. Considering they went on at 20-4. 2.5 hours in.
Let's hope, for the sake of my neighbours' peace, that they don't get to one and doesn't get to the
Yeah. Who would they have next? So the next one's got. So the winner of that's got Jason Tuvey,
who beat Tony Gray.
Yeah.
Well, 5-0, and then Tony conceded.
Yeah. Tom McLean's already into the semis.
Yeah, Tom was 9-0 up against Mitch, and he conceded.
He'd had, every time I looked over, everything was going wrong. Whenever Tom missed, he was leaving him nothing.
He had a sniff in the last frame. Should have been his frame. And he just overhit the white for the for a positional shot for the black and ended up touching it. So I think that was the last straw. But to be fair to Tom, he was taking everything. I recognise him from somewhere as well. I don't know if he obviously plays county.
He's from Coventry, apparently.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know him.
Maybe I've seen it at Yarmouth or something.
Dreaded Yarmouth.
Right, I'm going to leave Jordan on his own for a moment while I disappear for 5 minutes.
That black doesn't look like anywhere near going, but I think it does actually go into the bottom right hand corner. Easy as well. Settings 1-0 to Tony Halpin. Commentary box for me. Come on, son. Right, so if he now plays this yellow into the middle, he should be able to hold on the black, which will open up that yellow just to the right of the black spot. I think that's what he's looking at. Doesn't have to play it hard, he's only got to nudge the black onto the bottom cush. Just don't want to cut the inside of it. Wasn't great. I think what he's got now is, it doesn't look like that yellow goes, but he might even be able to flick it off the red and get the black out at the same time. Does that go?
Doesn't look like it goes straight, does it? Wow. No.
Yeah.
Oh.
New cloth.
Big pockets.
He just makes him look big now.
Table's looking good though. Cloth's looking good.
Yeah, it's played nice tonight actually.
Yeah.
They've all played well actually. We've had one moan of a rollout, And then he went to show me the rollout, and it rolled straight five times on the spin. I won't tell you who it was. But Smithy's always playing his side, anyway.
Well, you gave him the chance to prove that the rollout was there, but you couldn't, could it, seemingly? So, player error.
To be honest, I'd rather know, but people who I don't like it when people don't tell you.
Yeah.
Because you'd rather know, if you find a little roll, you can at least you can just fix it. It's when people don't tell you and you leave it, and then all of a sudden it's rolling out like a ball or two balls or something.
And then you've got one table that's got a reputation of rolling out.
Yeah.
And it's taken you 2 weeks to find out.
Yeah, I'd much rather someone told me. I did it in the middle of a county match. We played the Blackpool County, obviously play out here, and one bloke had a rollout to. He was playing like it was a really acute angle into the middle. He tried to drop this ball dead weight, and it just clipped the near jaw. Oh, it's rolled out a mile. Giving it all that. So anyway, after the session's finished, after we played the first session, I went over to him and went, "Oh, can you show me where you've had a rollout?" Because at the time I hadn't seen it.
Yeah.
So he showed me, and I just went and fixed it. It's like a quarter of a turn of the leg, and that's it. It's done. It looks obviously it looks a lot worse on the table because obviously it's the balls on the table. They don't take much just to roll them out.
Yeah.
It's like so you turn the leg literally a quarter of a turn, and it makes such a big difference.
There's an art though, isn't there? Because you've got to know what you're doing with levelling the table. Even those small touches, you can make it worse.
Yeah.
And other people pile in and go, "Well, hold on."
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
There's a problem you have with a sort of typical pub table. You turn up on a Wednesday to play your local league match, and of course, for the whole week leading up to the Wednesday, people have been sitting on it. It's been a buffet table.
Yeah. You know what I was going to do? I was going to go around to pubs and say to them, "Oh, if you want to pay me like 20 quid a month or something, I'll come round on the league night in the afternoon. I'll go around and level all the tables in the league." If you get like 20, 30 pubs, just drive around to all the tables from early in the morning till the league matches start.
It's not a bad money spinner, is it? Especially in Gravesend, where you can throw a stone to the next pub.
Yeah. Because you know what it's like they're always moaning, like they're always moving tables around for parties and functions and what have you. So, yeah, people don't really know what they're doing. They're just guessing, really.
Even the tables that don't move around. I mean, I play out the bat and ball. The table's in situ, and it's in a small kind of saloon bar, not the biggest bar. But people sit on it, and they'll sit on it all the time. They're not pool players, they don't care. They'll sit on it, or they're playing pool, whatever they're doing. And by the time you get to next week, it has drifted out.
Yeah.
The landlord's reluctant to get the supplier in to level it, probably because it probably costs him. It's more than 3 times a year or something, whatever the arrangement is. But then, on that token, he's probably still going to be reluctant to pay, in your example, 20 quid.
Yeah, but it's worse.
I'm not saying it's not worth it.
Yeah, for the sake of a fiver. It's a fiver for every week. If you paid a fiver,
it's £20 a week.
£20 a month.
Oh, a month? Well, that's...
Yeah, because it doesn't sound like a lot, fivers. Okay. But if you, like you say, if you're going to do like 10, 15 pubs, 10, 15, 20 pubs in a day, it's alright, it's worth it. It's worth you going out and doing a few, isn't it?
Well, I don't know, it's 60 quid.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, but if they're all close...
Yeah, I suppose. How long is it going to take you to level the table?
It wouldn't take long.
Some of them might not need levelling, in which case you just make a little faux adjustment.
Yeah.
You take your fiver.
Yeah, pretend you're...
It's playing like a dream now.
Yeah.
James levels it up.
Oh no, I forgot Tony doesn't use the racking cloth.
I must admit, I don't. I thought it was something to hold on to when you've had a few beers and you kneel down to get the balls out. You sort of lean back a bit too far. So it creates divots on the cloth.
Yeah, because you think everyone sets the balls up in the same place, don't they?
Yeah.
So if everyone's knocking the balls down there, it's just going to... Just create, like you creates little divots. And the balls roll off and roll into the divots, and people moan that tables are bad.
What's the deal with the long black line you've drawn on this table? You generally just see a black spot.
Yeah, so I put the line in so that the rack's always straight.
Yep.
Because when you've only got the black spot, you never know where the front spot is. Because people don't really mark that too much nowadays, do they?
We have a double. We have 2 black spots.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the table.
A lot of places they only mark the black spot now.
Yeah. It's more common.
So now I just do the. They use it on the Supreme and a lot of places use them now. Especially when people are cut breaking.
Yep.
If you're cut breaking, people tilt the rack. Just means that they can hit the ball about 100 miles an hour. Craig Vander's walking past, which means he's just about to walk past the camera. Oh, he's not.
Harry Compton earlier, Jordan, I don't think you were sitting there, but declares that he would be open for a money match here, and he would like somebody to arrange it, find him a suitable opponent.
He wants a money game.
He does.
No, he's got one. I'll get him one. He can play me.
There was some small print, I think, in his statement.
Yeah, okay. No, yeah, well, all right. We'll get him a money game. He was retiring last week. Now he wants to play a cash game.
Yeah, he's going to need some backing. Shouldn't be a problem.
I have to start racking my brain. Or if there's anyone out there that thinks they know anyone or they want to play Harry.
Is he going to put people off with his history, ex-England, junior? Or is that not going to affect?
I think he'll be alright. I think he'll get a game.
Yeah?
Yeah, he'll get a game. But he's at that level now where he's good enough to clear, and he clears regular.
Yeah.
But probably not quite as regular as the top players, you know.
Yeah.
So the games he can get are probably against players in a similar sort of situation to him. So that's when you can get the big score lines, because they're still trying to play the same way, but still trying to dish him one, but probably not doing it.
Not achieving it, yeah.
As consistently as the others. So. I'm just going to see what the score is with Rob McGowan, because I can't see anything going on over there. And that is a top fluke. He's missed the kick. Oh, that would have been a kick in the gonads.
I think he felt guilty.
Oh dear. Right, yeah, I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to see what the scores are.
So he takes that frame, goes in 2 frames to 1 lead. Just have a look there. I think he felt possibly that yellow that ultimately he fluked into the opposite pocket. Maybe he felt that it should have gone in the first place. Let's have a look at that. I captured all that on the replay. No, we missed that one. He's having a good old check on the table there. I don't think there can be anything wrong with the tables. As I say, Jordan's reclocked this himself earlier. He's been playing lovely all day. Seen a couple of shots to the middle pocket hit the jaws and kind of spit out, but I think it's probably just inaccuracy more than anything else. I wonder if he's going to have a word with Jordan. If he feels that the table's something not right with the table, he may have a word. I think he'll get a fairly tough rebuttal from Jordan. I don't really accept there's anything wrong with these tables, especially this one. James just nipped out to the gents. Here he comes. Frame 3 after this.
Oh, you want?
So £1,000 for the victor of this championship today, competition. Just a break. Wow. Unfortunately, the white's gone down as well, leaving Tony with I'd say 3 reds and a black. Either way, that shouldn't be a problem. Just depends what he fancies. That's a great shot. I didn't think that gap was there. Has he come far enough? I think he might just be alright. That's a good ball. Taken in the middle. I think he went in the corner as well. He's got it. Bit unfortunate there for James, that's the way it goes. Wants to break. Quite lots of balls. And the white's gone in. Just handed it to Tony that way. There we go then. Frame 4.
I didn't want to break against him.
Not at all.
No, not one. I had one against the other bloke, one against him, so. He was like hitting straight on. Absolutely. Behind in every frame. Love it. That's good when you're not playing well. You can't get the first ball in frames, you're under it.
You remember me, man. You remember me. You remember me, man. You know. Yeah, I remember him. He knows me.
Steve Jensen, Paul Williams, table 2. Table 1, sorry.
Oh, I just like commenting on shit that I'm going to do.
What kind of freak sends that kind of message? Have you seen this? Look at him. Look, what is that? What even is that?
Read it, no. Here, Mark, read it first. And you'll understand why I done it. I just do it with Benno, you know me. So you don't know why I done it. Makes me laugh. And then you get Ricky Vegas. This is what Ricky Vegas book. He isn't slow, he is fucking slow. He isn't boring, he's fucking boring.
Who wants to go home? It's Saturday. Nobody. Oh no. How sweet it is to be loved by.
Hello, Mr. Ansel.
Did you know?
That's how the Patel does it.
And then yeah, and then obviously
It's great.
work up half. Get back to life. Shower, back in. He's going to see his other kids.
What? 2 wins?
No, two. And a third on the way, isn't I think she's right here.
Paul Van, Dave Coakley, table 2.
Yeah, he's back. But it's secret. Yeah, basically, her family hates him.
So what I said is actually what's happening. He's got the buffer on the gun. So one is pregnant based with that one. I'm in exactly the same situation. I'm a violent up and
So
down.
they see a kid, and I was like, you're going to bang him. No, he went, no. Which one is called Josh?
New shoes and shit.
Yeah, that's me, yeah. She's pregnant. She's the bird of the century.
I had a one in the middle as well.
I played for 20 quid for it on a tank. No, anytime.
When I had it coloured,
Yeah. You want to split? I'll be.
Kitch and Charlie Winston, table
'Why can't we just transfer straight to me? For you. Well, I don't mind, whatever. You sort it out, whatever. Yeah, I don't mind. Like, you've got money in my account, you've got money. Oh no, I do want that. It's like, it just hangs over, it's hanging over my head. Purely because I've done you a massive favour. I trained you. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, I get that you went in a bad place, so that's why I was like proper. I've been annoyed.
I came to see you.
It took you ages. I went,
Hey.
you know,
All the matches all came off at the same time.
I treated this geezer as a mate and he's mugging me off. Do you know what I mean? What's that all about? What's that all about? Go ahead.
3-2 to Tony Halpin.
Yeah,
So,
I need to double check. Yeah, I thought so. Tony's playing well.
Yeah, when he gets going, he's tough to beat.
But what I'm saying to you now is, you've got money in my account. I will give it back to you. I will give it. I'm not going to go, oh, you owe money. I'm not going to take it. I'm not like that.
I used it the last one.
I'm here all night. Well, yeah, I'm here for a good 3 hours.
Are the scores on Q Score up to date?
No. Better do that now as well.
These are all mine.
I was just wondering.
I know,
I'm only used to just turning up, playing, and then going home. So, Jeremy Kitchen lost to Rob McGowan.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm really fresh. So Rob McGowan did beat Jamie Kitchen 10-8. That was the last of the second round matches to complete at 6:49.
Yeah, it was a slow game.
It was. He'll be playing. Rob's going to be playing Jason Tuvey.
They're already on.
They're on?
Yeah, I've just put them on already. Yeah,
So
so.
I've got to play Hubbard earlier, or I've got fucking brilliant. Stupid, incorrect.
So yeah, so we've got Tom Kennedy's playing Sean Halligan. Obviously James Green's playing Tony Halpin now. Tom McLean beat Mitch Standen 10-0. And Rob McGowan and Jason Tuvey, they were 1-1 last time I just looked.
You got to pick it, yeah. What's he just said about it? He's going to sort us out some bads and that. Yeah.
Oh, Adam was with a couple of times.
He just asked me, you guys sent me.
Alan loves it, mate. That's a bit like, comes home along like that.
Not with him, fucking. Look at these, look at these. Oh, you're so pretty.
Oh, it's in the drag thing.
Yes, you are right. Mikasa Sukasa, innit? Is that right?
Tony was checking the table after a few frames ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the one that he fluked. It
Oh,
missed,
yeah.
wobbling it and came across, and he
Yeah.
looked like before he fluked it. He looked like he was annoyed about something. And after that frame, he just knocked the ball up and down a few times, rolling it. I was saying to people watching that, I wonder if he was going to mention.
Oh, okay. He hit it quite hard though, didn't he?
Yeah, and he was hitting his test shots afterwards. He was hitting them quite hard into the cushion.
Oh,
Straight.
Maybe
Maybe
he's
he's
wondering
thinking
where the cushions are coming from.
We obviously didn't mention it, so let's be fairly happy. But Chris Parlett,
That is. Got his man bag on.
yeah, refereed some knockout finals in the Croatian pooling.
Oh, did he?
He came with a glove
What?
and a ball marker,
Oh, God, very
and
prepared.
suited and booted.
No way. Oh, my God. Very prepared.
So if you do need, actually I don't know if he is he?
I don't even know if he's
registered?
qualified.
No, he's qualified. I don't know. Well, if you want a referee on the cheap but that looks the part, his name's Parlett.
Like all your tech stuff.
He looks the part.
I just think on Q score, every player in the last round was the winner from the right hand side. Straight tens down the right.
Yeah.
What's the chance of that?
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
Maybe they're all going to win on the left this time. Tom Kennedy, James Green, Tom McLean, Rob McGowan.
I wonder if they're all right wing in their politics as well. Which leads me now, Jack. I'll do politics.
Go for it. Let's talk about it.
We could actually just turn the cameras around and have a full-on debate.
A mass debate.
Mass debate.
No chat. What's going on? Why is no one speaking?
You can't even see who's watching.
You can't see who's watching.
No, not like Facebook. You get breakdown of
Oh.
users. There's just a number.
Dodgy on YouTube.
No, hang on.
Participants. That was a good shot, by the way. Good shot before. Another frame for James Green. Free frame.
Pat.
The beers are flowing. Basu's eating. Basu is eating. There's a shot at bacon baguette. You can get that. You need to get the zoom. Get that zoom down. No, Joe. Joe Nolte's just moved in the way.
Always a risk zooming from such a distance. God, look at that jaw action. It's very dark.
Yeah, I know.
It's very dark. Look at that. Oh my God.
Get
Do
in
you know
there,
the
Marcel.
weird thing is, if a normal sized human was eating that would be a very big bacon baguette. But in Basu's hand, in his little fat hand, that just looks like a little Scooby snack. Honestly, if that was a normal human, they'd probably need help to hold that.
So you've got 5 minutes to settle down.
Well, I did have one.
Far too long spent on Basu's sandwich.
No, never.
I don't want to move my drinks.
Come off there, don't we, as well?
I've hardly spoke about Paul today. I've just been sitting in the country box just talking about everyone else. Basu eating. Yeah, that's about it. Really. Takes a while.
I think the game speaks for itself. Maybe we should get Chris Parlett on. Could, give a little interview.
Yeah, could do.
His reffing abilities. Could find some questions in.
Should we get him on? Let's get him on.
Go on, get him. I think he knew what the question was. Oh.
We've just been joined by the bacon eater.
There he is.
So, Adam Basu, how was your big bacon baguette? We just saw you eating. His mic's not on.
In answer to your question, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, of course it was.
Seriously unbelievable.
Super jump.
What's the score?
4-3.
Who's playing?
James Green and Tony Halpin. I just said we should probably talk about the pool a little bit.
All right.
Haven't really spoke about the pool all day.
No.
Every now and again I've just gone, oh, that's a good shot.
I haven't even done that.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good break. So good. Do it again. Okay, let's get some questions in. Right.
The chat's not very lively, is it?
Were the two 10-0 results really them results? The first one, Tony Gray was 5-0 down to Jason Tuvey, and he just had enough. He went, I just want to go home. So he went home. He didn't even play in the plate. And the other one, Mitch was he 8 or 9-0 down?
9-0.
Well, he was 9-0 down and just conceded the last frame, I suppose. So yeah. Yeah, kind of. They were both getting bashed, weren't they, I suppose?
Yeah.
It's a big old break, isn't it? Woo! Gone everywhere.
What are you going?
Red balls. Can't pot a yellow, really, can he?
No. And this is on the one long.
Does that go? Let's go.
I think you go yellows if that goes, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, because everything else just goes, just
Yeah.
stuns then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Stuns everywhere. Mike, you should have come down for the qualifier last week. We had a qualifier to get into this. £10 entry, Oracle C and below. And Harriet won it in the end, but she couldn't make today, so she did a deal with Dave Coakley.
For those that don't know, that's me, probably just me. What's the Oracle rankings?
So Lee Crowhurst calls himself the Oracle. He created some handicaps years ago. But I'm in the process of doing my own handicaps.
Okay.
So
Which is a very slow process.
it is a very slow process. It takes ages. So the oracles are A, B, C, D, E, and then they use that as a guide for handicaps, and then they do only C and D tournaments and stuff down at Chatham.
So he's worked those handicaps out over a number of competitions that he's run,
Yeah, just
watching
over-
the players and results.
Yeah, just over time, really.
Right.
So I'm doing my own. So I'm using the oracles to start with, but then I've got loads of players that play tournaments down here that don't play down there, so I've got to get them in. But I'm trying to do... So I'm doing A, B, C, Ds and E's, but I'm doing red and green players inside each group.
Right.
So, for instance, the A group, me and Steve Petty are red, and then everyone else is green, which means that we give the same starts as all the other A's to B's, C's, D's, E's, and whatever. But if we play a green A, then we give like a small start, so we might start -1, because you get different levels within the same group. So
Yeah.
you're always going to get players that are kind of almost breaking into the next group, but then they won't be as good as the top players in that group. So you kind of have to handicap the groups a little bit more. But yeah, so that's what I'm in the process of doing. But it just takes ages, and then once I've got it close to how I think, then I'll ask probably 5 or 6 people what they think. I'll try and
So
get them out
and
from
then
there.
kind of jostle him into final sort of rankings.
Yeah, I mean, there's some players that I've never really seen play, so
Yeah.
you have to ask for advice as well.
Kind
So,
of opinion,
yeah.
Well, it's quite a few here today. Isn't it?
Yeah, there's a few. Yeah, a few of the Coventry boys.
That's a bit like how golf works, though, isn't it? If the club doesn't know your handicap or whatever, then people can vouch for you. So
Yeah.
what he's about a 5 or 10.
Yeah.
Just in case everyone wanted to know, Pat won his match in the plate.
It's a bad shot.
Best looking man in the
Stuck
room.
on the black now.
But have you ever?
So what we do when Adam joins the commentary booth, we flick over to him like that, and we welcome him with a traditional.
God's sake.
What we need,
Chips.
we actually need we need a little pig a winking, just to get his belly rumbling again. The stands in the
Oink.
room.
Gypsy King.
That was another frame for James Green.
Did he pop that yellow? Could he see it?
I don't know. So that's about the point where he
Yeah, we've got pink over.
puts the bong. He's showing off now.
Yeah, you could see that long. could just see it.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing another try series this year, Mike. So
Black's
I'll
gone in.
keep you posted. That's 2 on the spin, those. James had 1 in the last frame.
Yeah. Turnabouts.
But yeah, I might do another try series this year. If not, I'll definitely do one in the summer for next year. They're good, the old try series.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do a comp that I'm allowed in again.
No, not really.
No,
We try and keep you out of it, to be honest, mate.
I noticed.
Look at this for a graph. This is the chat rate.
Oh dear.
3 messages in 1 hour.
Right, get the
And
chat going.
That's just Mikey.
Come on, people.
Everyone get the chat going. I
Have
can't be.
we shared the stream?
I cannot be listening to Basu all night. I need to communicate with some other people. So
Let's share it. Let's share it.
let's get some questions. Any food related, pool related questions. Any lack of hair related questions. Extra body hair related questions. Anything you want, just get it. We need some questions. I can't listen to Basu all night. It's painful.
Thanks, mate.
No worries, mate. Nice to have you here.
Yeah, cheers. So I was going to be allowed in.
Yeah. As soon as there was oh dear. We need the chat. We need that chat. Get that chat box going.
Maybe we make the jump to Facebook.
Could do.
Yeah.
How many viewers we got at the minute?
30. There's a George Tierney match underway.
No one's interested.
Yeah, well, several hundred people are interested.
Why do people watch it? I don't get it. If he didn't have Facebook, I don't even think his next door neighbour would know who he was. Would they? Really?
Tony, what's happening?
What's Halpin? It's a bad pun.
I know.
Ricky. Oh, Halpin.
He
Oh,
said
he's changed it.
Halpin.
Oh, I
He's
thought he said
changed it.
Halpin. Oh, yeah. Jesus. Anyway, that chat box that we was going on about, any chance we can
Yeah.
mute that? Ooh, what's going on here? When's there going to be a big money match in Kent for a few thousand? Hey? I've been debating on playing a money game recently.
Yeah. I thought you had written it off completely.
I did, yeah, but
There's not many games though, is there, for you?
there you go. Mitch Standen would play anyone. Oh, there you go. Harry Compton's looking for a money game, so me and Harry.
That's it, isn't it?
We're in.
Harry's going to do well to get back, isn't he?
OV Jordan.
But I'm always taking Basu in.
Yeah.
See if he'll play money games.
Stop.
Why?
Why won't you
a money
play?
game.
Play one.
Why won't you play?
As long as all you've got to do, the only people you need to avoid are Mark Smith and Coakley, and
Exactly.
you'll be all right, mate.
If I've got to avoid them two, then
Oh,
I'm
and
in
Mitch.
big trouble.
Why
And
won't you?
Mitch,
Yeah,
yeah.
but, oh my
Why
God.
won't you play a money match?
I don't want the music to play again.
Yeah, come on, Bass. But why won't you play a money match? In all seriousness,
Because I'm awful.
you're not that way, are you?
Well, I am. See?
Come on, mate. Why won't you play?
Because I'm awful. I don't know what more you want from me.
He's too scared.
Yeah. Not stepping up to the plate. Spud score is.
I lost to Smithy twice.
It says 8-4 on the scoreboard. I can see the thing in the back now for Sean Mulligan, but I can't see who it's to. But Sean doesn't look happy. Shoulders are dropped, plodding around the table.
What?
Another ball, probably.
That makes it 5-4 to Halpin.
That's class.
So we've just been told that Tony Halpin was out last night, hasn't been home at all yet. So where he
Sure
hasn't
he's
been
not from
home,
Kent?
he was wearing the same clothes. So we've got a lot of charity shops in Raynham. So he decided she's going to change his shirt. So he went and bought himself a new shirt. Bashed up one of the pre-tournament favourites in the first round. Won his next match. I can't remember who he played next. And now he's 5-3 out. Oh, he played Viv Mac. Brilliant. That is class.
Be a great story if he wins.
Yeah.
Once all the Sheppey boys went out, it was my favourite.
I'm surprised you're still here now.
Minter's still in the play.
Is he?
He's got Jamie Kitchen, who he lost to this morning.
Nice, Andy.
He was waiting around all day.
What stage? This second round?
So he got there was only 4 prelims and then that
Right.
match. Yeah.
Do you still get Calcutta money for the play?
I don't know. I don't know if he. I didn't really follow the Calcutta too much. Didn't Luke Bowery play James Green for cash? I'm sure that was one of his first games for like $1,000 or
I
something.
don't know.
Was that for $1,000 or $2,000?
I'm not sure. Savage.
Yeah. Savage will know, but he's just disappeared.
Pick Savage is going home. I can't win my 50, but
That's McLean, isn't it? The guy that beat Mitch.
oh,
Yeah, there's Tom. There you go, Mitch, just for you, mate.
He's now flexing his
Christ.
he's flexing his muscles.
Just put the headset on him. Put some. Can you get the camera up again and get some music? So Mitch is now listening in. So
Hello,
here you go,
How
mate.
did it go, Mitch?
I'm suicidal.
Oh no. What happened?
I just blew up.
Oh,
Absolutely blew up. It's music's making me want to go to the toilet and hang myself as well.
Did you let yourself down today?
I've let my Sue down. I've let my family down.
What
This
do you
music's
feel?
unbelievable. Isn't it?
What do you feel when you look at him? Not Les.
It just reminds me of Johnny Bravo. The quiff.
My dad's probably saying, do you know what? Mitch is a lot better player than he
Then he's
showed
what
up
he's let
for
off.
today.
Yeah.
Let me get this. Thanks for that, Mitch.
No worries, mate.
The insight.
Thank you very much for having me.
Tom Kennedy apparently has just lost 10-4 to Sean Halligan.
If anybody just tuned in the middle of that, listening to, they must have been thinking, what the hell am I watching or listening to? Or both. Dan K, go to work Halpin.
Where's Redis? There's a couple to work.
So 2 semi-finalists. Sean Halligan and Tom McLean. Sean's waiting on the winner of this match here. Tom plays the winner of Rob McGowan and Jason Tuvey. No Kent boys. No Kent boys left.
No, it's not great, is it?
Unbelievable, Jeff. Mitch, you were my pick this morning.
He was.
I picked you this morning. First round.
You let him down.
I did. I picked you to win the whole thing.
Picked you to win.
Unbelievable. You let me down, mate. Never mind the grand.
This is why you need to get gravy, mate.
Yeah, see, exactly. If you were powered by gravy.
Yeah, what's the problem?
It's alright. Could be sumo. Sumo stands.
Fucking you wouldn't want to take him on, would you? Sumo stands.
Ricky Vinton, yeah, go on the Spud. He's already through. Spud. Yeah, Spud, Sean Halligan. What's his nickname, mate?
Alright.
Spud.
Elaborate.
He'd like Spud, didn't he?
Suppose.
Are you sure? I'm not sure Sean Halligan won, you know, because are you sure? Because he looks miserable.
I'm surprised I've not come over.
Graham Frower, I just heard the music. Simon Mayo, Radio 1, crawl.
Talking to himself quite a lot here, Tony Halpin.
I do that a lot when I play.
Maybe he's asking Siri to order him some dinner or something.
It's the only person I get any sense out of.
What interesting conversation that must be.
To be fair, it's either that or talk to you. And the wall's in front of you. I'll tell you what, he's playing. Oh my god. I thought he'd nailed that. Redders is on the chat.
Redis is on go to work, Redis.
Hammers won today as well, didn't they, Redders? Must be happy. Once in a blue moon, isn't it? Beat Norwich 2-0. Norwich. (6-3), James Green. Loaded Q score. We've got the score the wrong way around. So that's the plate matches going on there. Steve Jepson's playing Paul Williams.
Yeah.
And Coakley is playing Paul Vent.
Kitch. I can see Kitch's distinctive Q action in the
Kitch is playing Minter, Charlie Minter.
Oh yeah.
Feel bad for Charlie. He's waited around a long time.
Yeah. To play Kitch.
He lost 10-9. He was 9-6 up. Lost 10-9. Waited around all day and then drew Kitch again.
Okay. So I got Charlie in the Calcutta, didn't I?
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Damales. Damales. Yes, Damales. Yeah. That was Steve Mullins.
Was it?
I can't believe he didn't go in this today. He should have been in it.
Apparently.
Oh yeah, he did say Jeppo. I bet you never played with Jeppo, did you?
No.
He used to play County A. He used to play in the Wednesday League at Chatham as well. He always used to be like up there.
Yeah.
Back in the day when it used to be really good standard.
Yeah, I've heard he was decent.
Yeah. He was mad, like he used to go for mental finishes and he's a bit of a fudger now.
Yeah.
Looking at that.
Well, everyone turns into a fudger when they get older.
You call him old?
Yeah.
Bang out of order.
I'll turn into his face.
Oh, don't look, Bess. Don't look.
We don't need that face on the screen. To be fair, I've lost to most of the people in here, so...
Why don't you ever come down here and don't eat me any cash? Why don't you do that?
Well,
why are you giving it away to Coakley and Savage and Mitch and... Hang on, I'm not done yet.
No.
Mitch. And who else did you... Smithy and who else you lost to? Gitch.
Savage technically. Well, I beat him.
Oh, right. So yeah, why aren't you coming down here and giving me some cash?
Well, for a start, because you're never down here to play.
This is true.
Right, we should be back. Apologies for the interruption there. There's a problem with the Wi-Fi here at the venue.
Terrible venue.
The winner of this game, will it be streamed? I don't know, because looking now, Tom McLean has played on the stream, Sean Halligan's played on the stream, Halpin's played on the stream, James Green's played on the stream. The only people who haven't that's left in the tournament are Rob McGowan and Jason Tuvey. So I think I might put them on next. Seems like a fair thing to do, doesn't it?
I bet they're already playing. Oh, you mean?
Yeah, no, I mean the
Yeah.
winner of that, because
Yeah.
neither of them two have played on the string yet. So.
Yeah, you've got Sean and Tom ready, but they both played, so fair enough.
Halpin really needs to win this next frame, I think. If he's going to have any sort of sniff, I think he needs to win this frame.
Yeah. Not had much of a look in really since I've been here.
No, but he's a bit wild, isn't he? When he's good, he's very good.
Yeah. Well, he's got first look in this frame anyway.
Reds, I suppose. As you can't see, yellow. Yeah, it's definitely reds.
Yeah.
Are you going to the boxing? Savages?
Possibly, yeah. I thought it was later though.
At 8 o'clock, I think you said.
Yeah, if it's that early then probably not. Go down afterwards as well.
Who's fighting tonight?
Lomachenko and Campbell. Lomachenko's basically beating someone up. Again.
That's what I've been hearing. I don't really follow it that much.
Honestly, mate, it's like watching someone in the Matrix. He's so good.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
What?
I just watch the big fights, to be honest.
He's moved up a weight class, hasn't he? Has he moved up one weight class or two?
I'm not sure.
Let's have a look. But don't start that.
My number one.
Absolute
He was
toilet.
fuming when he reckons you had banned it from being.
I downloaded the
watched
Sky
again.
Player. Everything is playing. I could pick the choice. I could watch CBeebies or Nickelodeon if I wanted to. Click on Formula 1. The play button just would not click.
Who on earth watches Formula 1? You have to be a millionaire to race.
But
It's closed off.
yeah,
It's
but you don't
pointless
have
sport.
to take part, do you? Just you want to watch it.
No,
you know?
well, what if I want to be a Formula 1 driver? I can't. Need to be a millionaire.
Oh, just buy a
Pointless.
go-kart.
Terrible.
Radio controlled one.
Not even a sport.
It's not a sport, is it?
I mean, that's like it's
Oh.
basically who's got the better car anyway, because they're all within about a second of each other.
There is a bit of that.
So that's a joke. That's like having this tournament here today and saying, oh, by the way, I know you're all really good players and you're all pretty much the same sort of standard, but we're going to give 3 of you the opportunity to take 2 balls off the table at the end of every frame. No, shouldn't be allowed. You all play on the same table.
Yeah.
You can't just have good cars and bad cars and then that's a joke. It's a joke sport. Pathetic.
Not a fan then.
Honestly, I'd rather talk to Pursue. Terrible sport.
That must be bad.
One of my mates works in motorsport as well. He does. He's a driver coach for Rallycross, and one of my school friends is a driver sponsored by Monster Energy.
Right.
And I couldn't be less interested.
What a good friend.
The girl has nice flip-flops at the back. She only got one leg.
think you've just insulted millions of our tens of our viewers.
No, I'm just saying,
By,
she's only got a flip. She's got
I'm talking about the Formula One. I haven't moved on from the Formula One.
I was going to say, that girl, she's only got a flip and she ain't got a flop.
Has anyone come to you, like, arguing for you in the chat now? Because I don't think they are.
No, but to be fair, they're not really arguing for anything.
What?
Part of the sport of Formula One is the development, and I can see a yawn forming on his face, and that's part of the sport. Like developing the aerodynamics to squeeze those extra thousandths of a second out of the car. Just like you go into a pool club and you might have 10 supreme tables. They don't all play the same, do they?
Ours are about as close as it gets.
Yeah.
Basu, wake up.
Oh.
Resonates. Still going.
Does it still going?
Just think of a big sumo guy hitting.
I don't have to think about it.
Giant brass gong.
Just look next to me. All that's missing is the gong.
I didn't bet on Kitschko.
Savage has joined us. Okay.
Pricing up the semi-finals.
Here he is.
The
Savage. Da 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 da. The no-neck. Don't worry, you get your dough back off Bass next week.
Yeah. No. Unfortunately, I'm not playing that well.
So have you got a bit little bulge in your trouser? Coming up. Oh, don't worry, it's just Basu in your pocket.
I lost the last game. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did lose the last one, so technically he has got bragging rights.
Yeah. All I really want is Basu in my pocket.
I don't know. So if I played anything like I've played against you, against Smithy or Coakley, it wouldn't have been close. Yeah. If you play him, you're beating him 21-0.
Is that hard enough? Perfect. Ooh, pacey. Does he make it, Bass? Does he make it? Yeah?
Yeah, 100%. Quid?
Quid? No.
Trying to win my money back slowly.
It's in there. Pound saved. Saved a quid. That's how I roll.
Toilet.
That's how we roll.
What did you just bring up? Liverpool's fixtures.
That was a 13-game win streak.
Oh.
Guess who were in there? Arsenal.
Oh, of course. Oh, did it?
I like it.
Don't know what Moonhead's smiling at. What's Moonhead smiling at? Chelsea only drew with Sheffield United.
Did Liverpool finish 3-0 or were they 4-0? Oh no. We do a Premier League sweepstake.
Who else scored 3?
Man City scored 4.
No.
Who got Man City? We do a sweepstake where every week you pay like a £5 and then so much of it goes into the pot for the end of the season and then so much goes to the top scoring team.
I haven't paid the £5 this week.
Oh, get it over. You're useless. You're always one of the last. Actually, you've been the last nearly every week.
Yeah. Yeah.
My brother-in-law had Man City. Dave. It's a rollover this week as well, isn't it? £100.
Oh, yeah.
James has started playing some good stuff, by the way. So,
Yeah.
as we've been abusing each other, and he's actually been playing some good stuff.
Yeah, the final red goes to the middle.
I don't think it does. There's no point playing it now.
No,
if it does,
I think you'd
because
play
he's
it
coming away
last,
from
wouldn't
it.
you?
I think he's got to play these 3 at the bottom, but then the last one across the bottom now, I think he's got to go into it and hit that red half ball.
I don't know. I reckon you could get that to the middle.
Yeah, but he needs to land so perfect to then get positioning for the black. He's better off going into it half
Yeah,
ball.
but I think as long as you're low on it, at least you're coming up the table.
I think if you go into
Is
it,
that the angle to go into it now?
all you've got to do is hit that half ball, and you're always going. All you've got to do is pop the ball because the one's going to be this end of the table anyway.
Which side of the red you plan to hit?
I'd play to hit the right hand side as we're looking now. Well, he's not. He's had a result.
I thought with that angle, surely you have to play the cannon.
Do you know what? He's quitting that shot so bad, but it's worked out perfect. Because if he'd have potted that, he's lost the front.
Yeah.
But where he is now is.
Yeah, but when he left himself that angle, I thought he was playing your shot. Just run right up the table.
Don't see. You don't really want the snooker because you just run up behind him. You'd rather him play a shot.
Yeah,
and
so at least it'll open up the
kind
red.
of force him to get that yellow and red out, I suppose. It's home time yet. Flip it the other way. sleep well tonight. Actually, I've got county tomorrow. Blackpool County. Yeah, Blackpool County. East London.
Enjoy that.
Oh, no. What's up? I've got to take... These bad times. I've got to take my missus to Rochester for 8 o'clock in the morning. And then I've got to go to Leytonstone, play county. We start at 11.
Where's that? Where's Leytonstone?
East London. But the good thing is I'm normally home by about 3 o'clock. So.
Yeah. Well, you enjoy that one.
I will do, mate.
I can't believe you play team pool.
Yeah. Well, they play at the club, don't they? So rude not to. Doing all right, actually. Winning the region.
Winning.
You should come up. You should play, Bass.
What, in the
Why
seas?
would you not play? Why don't you play?
Just don't know.
Why don't you play that World Rule shit? Absolute toilet. You have to go to that dump Blackpool every year. You have to go to that dump. Oi.
It's not going to be Blackpool this year.
Great. Where's it going to be?
I don't know. I don't know. Ask Kenny.
Just play Blackpool, mate. You know full well you're going to be playing Supreme Rules before like 2 years' time.
Yeah. I won't be playing, so it's alright.
Oh, cue the music. Oh, he's nailed it.
Good done.
9-4. Been some hammerings on the stream today, hasn't there? We've had a 10-3, a 10-3, a 10-0.
You want to win the first couple of frames on the stream, don't you?
Yeah, jeez.
And the close. 10-4 is the closest, isn't it?
Is that the closest, Malk?
No. Didn't we have a 10? I think we had a 10. Actually, we can't have done because we haven't had that many matches.
Pat Cunningham and Sean Allaghan was 10-4.
2 10-3s and a 10-0.
And a 10-4.
So, yeah, it couldn't. Couldn't possibly be.
Yeah, they've all been... Yeah, 10-4's been the closest then, isn't it? Can Halpin make it the only 10-5 of the day?
Adam, who do you think's going to win this match then? I didn't understand a word of that.
Sorry,
no idea what he just said. Apologies for anyone at home.
Let me translate that.
I think he just spoke in his native tongue.
He thinks that James Green's going to win this game.
No, Adam, let's try this again. There's people listening. Stop messing about.
Yeah, come on,
who's
mate.
going to win? No, you're going to mess around. You're not going to be on the mic anymore.
God's sake, Adam. Just stop. Just stop messing around.
Anyone know what that's actually saying?
Well, you do.
No, I don't.
There he is, Adam Basu. We love him. It is Saturday night. funnier than expected.
Yeah, here's it. Oh, that's brilliant. So here's our result. Brilliant. Not spracking the English.
That's Martin Regan.
Is it?
Hardy Marty. Right,
Yeah,
good. I don't know, Marty's just when he gets a bit angry sometimes he goes into these Chinese rages.
What's up, Bass? Something wrong? Oh. Sorry, mate.
No, you're not.
No. Dear. Anyway, I forgot they were playing.
Yeah. My face is probably aching now.
By the way, Halpin's on yellows, not James Green. No, he's not on it. He was stinking.
Can't be doubling that one he's closest to. One thing I think we can say is he's definitely going to go for it. Whatever it is.
That doesn't double in the corner, does it?
Might do.
It
I
might
think
go
it just goes, doesn't it?
might go off the dual, but
Yeah. Don't think, looking at that, I don't think you can hold the white for the gap, though, can you? Really.
no, I think he might be able to play like a dig down and screw and hit the inside of the red.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's a good effort, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll get that close, and he's tied the other ball up, so
Yeah. Just tie both the reds up.
if I was him, I'd play the one that's on the right hand rail, the red. Just bounce it off the cush and snooker him on the yellow in the top half of the table.
Yeah. That's a bit of a nothing shot, that one.
Yeah.
Double that to the middle.
I think he can double it to the middle, but what's the point? He's not getting anywhere near that other one, is he? I think the shot is to play the double, but get your yellow down into that bottom right hand corner.
Yeah.
It's got to hit it thin.
Yeah.
If he can get it near the pocket, doesn't necessarily have to get it over, does he? Because then if he gives him a shot, at least there's
Yeah. I'm not really sure what he's looking at, to be honest. 'Cause he's looking at the other yellow.
Do you know what he might be? Because knowing Halpin, he could flick off this yellow that's on the baulk line, send the white into the side cushion, down towards the red and the yellow, try and plant the yellow towards it.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's up to. He's tried to do it just direct.
Tied up that yellow there as well.
Yeah. He's in trouble. I think the end is near.
Yeah.
I think James plays quite a few mulligans.
Does he?
Yeah, I think so. Down. I'm sure I've seen him playing.
I don't really know him, to be honest.
Right,
It's unlucky, really. It's a good hit, and also he wouldn't have been like too unhappy with where that yellow went afterwards if he didn't go in.
That was a stinker. Should be all over.
Yeah.
Stranger things have happened.
Yeah. Would you try and get the two reds out, or would you just set them up?
I think I would try.
Use your shot.
Yeah, but I'd kind of play. I'd play to double the top, the one that's closest to the balk line.
Play the double, yeah.
Yeah, have you won? Okay. Yeah, I'd play the. Obviously, it goes yellow, red, red. It's hard to describe the balls, isn't it? Why don't they just put numbers on? It drives me mad. Yeah, the one that's closest to us as we're looking.
So I think
play the double and nudge into the red and the yellow.
So I think I would have put the ball that he's just put, but left myself slightly more in the middle of the table and played the one near the bottom bag and gone into him.
Yeah.
Like off the bottom round the back of the other one.
Yeah.
Just 'cause I feel like you should be on one of the other balls.
Yeah, I just don't
as long as
you need to crash into it.
No,
Because you can play the double and get the ball out and control it.
Yeah.
Whereas this way, it's a bit of a. I know it's probably not going to go wrong, but I couldn't.
I think he's playing for the double.
As long as you're not there,
a bit high, isn't it?
anywhere to the right.
Does that yellow come into play now? The one that's furthest, like that's in the open. So I think if he plays the double, flicks the red.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to play the double one. I think he can play the middle red. Just play that direct. Push the yellow into the side round, drop it into the bottom cush. Leave the red where the yellow is, and flick the one out, and you're laughing. Doesn't have to play the double, does he? Could you pass me the... I was going to ask Dickie to write... No, I was going to get the sheet, but now Dickie's writing it in, so no need.
We got ours, not Wednesday.
That's such a dangerous shot, because if he doesn't get the double...
Yeah, he's not playing the positional shot, is he?
Yeah. If he was lower, then you can play the shot.
Yeah. It's the only shot that can go wrong now, really. Just catch a near draw and go down the line or something. But even then, it's... Yeah, I don't think that should have gone in, Church. I think your table...
What happened there?
I've saved this.
Clipped the near draw.
It's
and then went in down the line.
Unless it's imparted a little bit of side on the ball since it hit that jaw. Because it came away from the cushion and tucked back in, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, they do arc.
I did say it'd hit the near draw and go down the line.
You did? I don't think that should have gone in there.
No.
Yeah, but, it's just been done though, big old L's, haven't they? Big old L's. Another 10-4 on the stream. Another 10-4.
There you go. James Green victorious against Tony Halpin, 10 frames to 4. And I believe coming up next when we're in the stream, the next match on the stream table will be between Rob McGowan and
If Rob wins, it's Rob or Jason Tuvey
versus
I'll stay yeah.
versus Tom McLean.
versus Tom
Who's
McLean.
going?
So Tom McLean versus Rob McGowan or Jason Tuvey. Just before we go, I'm just going to show Jordan that replay and see what he thinks.
Play that again. Does it come away? Does it keep? Does it go back in the cushion, or is it just a big? Is it just where it's a big? Because it didn't look like it. It didn't look like it went back in. It looked like it stayed the same distance off the cush.
Yeah, you might be right actually.
Does it? It doesn't look like it really moves.
I'm actually going to have a day with
And again? Yeah, I just think that pocket's played massive. I'll have a look. I'll go and have a look. I'll roll some balls down.
I think it's just the side of the cushion.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, possibly. It's just caught that angle on the jaw, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright, okay. Well, we've got, like I say, we've got the semis coming up, but we're just waiting for a couple of quarter-final matches to finish. I don't think there's anything going on out in the hall. Anyone would be interested in seeing, is there? There's Steve Jepson and Paul Williams.
What I'll do is I'll leave the stream running, looking at those two tables out there, and just before we start the semi-final, then I'll stop and restart the stream, and we'll pick it up then.
Yeah, sounds good.
Thanks.
Where's that cunt gone?
Tom, you lost my court as well. Sit down, mate. Hello, mate. Jordan.
Hello, mate.
I'll see him in a minute. He'll turn up. Oh, yeah. Sorry? I want to go sit with the boxing. Oh, yeah. I don't know where was he. He's gone, yeah. Where's my score? She'll get it soon. But the next 10 years at least. It's up to you. You're shooting up an end of me. I'll get it back in bacon. I'll get it back in bacon. Now you're a chef. You can microwave bacon, yes, that's fine.
Do I get free? That's it, Barry, like a chef.
Who they feel like that little
Just get to the end of the shit.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that, Jesse.
You've only just said that.
Who won the
You've got to get your leg on that. You're like copping bandit.
Something else was asked. I think it's one of those ones that you won't even use Joshua got knocked down and we both went.
I've got some weight matches going on in this building.
Whatever table you want.
literally just like bought a tennis couch. Looks like
Sure.
Tom Hardy before the start, it's like venue. About that. He's good. Tom Hardy's pretty good.
First time I looked at the ball, think we're over here, James. I'm just going for a quick
So they don't know each other, do I wasn't going to, but I said this would be the last time. So I'm going to have to go to amateur singles because I'm playing well enough to have a go.
He's getting more wound up.
Obviously they all fell out of that book, didn't they? So,
I was out cooking one day, good.
lovely fella, great fella. So I'm going home.
10, the semi-finals, Sean Halligan and James Green, and the string table, Tom McLean and Rob McGann. Anyone wants to do some commentary? Speak now.
Oh, you didn't hear that.
Yeah.